Okay, well, welcome everyone. Okay, as you know, I'm Pepe, and today we're going to prepare lasagna for you. Now, this is a meat lasagna, and it's a very hearty meal, okay, and it goes a long way. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get, what we have our ingredients, actually a salt, pepper, we have Parmesan cheese, we have garlic powder, we have fresh parsley and fresh basil, okay, which is going to go, and we have the mozzarella cheese, all right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get our ricotta, okay? Now, the ricotta you could use either, the skim milk or whole milk. Either one, it's fantastic, no matter which one you use, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to put the ricotta in this bowl, okay? And we want to mush it around, okay? Ricotta retains a little water, okay? So, you have to be careful, you know, what you put in it. Okay, right now what we're going to do is we're going to get some salt and pepper, okay, and we're going to pepper that up and salt it good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get some garlic powder, and that is also going to go in there, okay? And don't be too stingy with the garlic powder, okay? You want flavor. Ricotta has no flavor, so you have to add your seasonings. Now I'm going to put fresh basil in there, okay? And I picked this from the garden, okay? Now, all the seasonings that you use is what going to enhance your ricotta, okay? When you put it on anything, stuffed shells. This leftover is great with scrambled eggs. I mean, you could do almost anything with it. You can put it on toast. You can put it on whatever you want, okay? It's fantastic. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to add our fresh parsley to it, okay? Like so. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to drop eggs on the floor, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to crack, these are medium eggs, so I'm using 3. If you have the large eggs, use only 2. Use only 2 eggs, okay? But these are going to be 3 eggs, okay? And like so. Okay? Now that's that. Now, what we're going to do, I have my Parmesan cheese. We're going to put our Parmesan in there, okay? And we have our mozzarella. We're going to add mozzarella to it, because the mozzarella is going to, it's going to adhere to the ricotta, okay? So it won't run out on you. When you bake it, everything is going to be together, okay? So put enough in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mix this all up, okay, like so, okay? And you want to mix it real good and get all the eggs and everything blended in there, plus all the seasonings that we put in, okay? So basically that's what we're gonna do, all right? And mix it as well as you can, okay? This is what it should look like, okay? And how thick it should be, all right? So we have our filling for the lasagna, okay? So we're going to put that on the side. Now, what I did was I par-cooked the noodles ahead of time, okay? After I boiled them, okay, and I only boiled them for about maybe 10 minutes, okay? Drain the hot water out, put cold water in, because you have to handle the noodles. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this over here. Now, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to put that here, and we're going to put our sauce. We have our nice thick meat sauce, okay, that I prepared earlier. Okay, now everyone should have the recipe to the sauce. The only thing different is your ground beef, okay, that you put in there, okay? Saute your beef. If you want to put pork in it, you can put ground pork. You could put neck bones in a sauce. It makes a sauce so fantastic. I mean, you would never buy jar sauce again, okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to get some of this sauce, and we're going to layer. We're going to layer the bottom of our pan, okay, that we're going to use. Okay, don't be stingy with the sauce, because you want the noodles to absorb some of the sauce. Now, I have my noodles. Now, what I do is I layer each noodle like so, overlapping a little bit. Okay, and that'll stop the ricotta from leaking out the bottom. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do all of this like so, and if it's a little wet, just dry it off a little bit. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more sauce in there, just like so. Okay, now what we're going to do here, reason why I don't put a lot of sauce on top, you don't have to, because there's going to be enough sauce in there to go around the whole thing, okay? So, now that we have that, we're going to get our ricotta here, okay? And we're going to put dollops in there, like so, okay, of the ricotta. Now, that is going to spread out as you put the next layer in. Okay, so we're doing like so, and we're going to do that over all the noodles we have in here, like so. Now I'm going to get some mozzarella and put that over the top, like so. You don't need any more seasoning in here, because all the seasoning is in your sauce, okay? So now, what we're going to do is we're going to get our next layer. Okay, now this pan is a little bit big, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend the noodle so it covers the whole bottom of the pan. Okay, so we're going to do like so. Okay, and get our noodles like so. We'll get one more in here, like so. And you want to keep the noodles kind of moist, otherwise everything will stick together on you and you'll have a problem trying to get them all apart, okay? So, that's what we're going to do there. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some more sauce on here, okay? Just like that. Okay. Like so, okay? And the same with the ricotta. We're going to do this over and over until we have the whole pan covered. We're going to layer everything. Okay? Now what I do, I have my oven heated to 350. Okay? And you want to do that ahead of time, because you want your oven to stay that right temperature. Okay? So, now what we do here is we have another noodle. Okay, let's get that noodle here. Okay, like so. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that other noodle and we're going to extend it the other way. Okay, just to cover the pan up. Okay, like so. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And like that. And we're going to do the same thing over and over again, okay? And we're going to add, now if you skip a section with the mozzarella, it doesn't matter. You could do that. You don't have to do it all the time, okay? And then we're going to put our dollop here, like so. Okay. Just like that. Okay, and basta. That's nice. Now we'll put some more mozzarella on top, just like that. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, now, we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna just keep on going. Okay, like so. Okay, layer after layer.
How long will this stuff keep for, Pepe?
This will keep in the refrigerator. Actually, in the refrigerator, it'll stay for a good maybe 4 days or so, but it freezes beautifully. Okay? You cut them into sections, wrap them good, okay, and put them in like a tin foil also, okay, and freeze them. And all you have to do, pop them in a microwave, okay, and it heats the whole thing right through for you. Okay? You don't have to light your oven or anything. Okay, like so.
Yeah, there's enough there to last me for at least a month.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. A tray like this will serve, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will serve about 10 to 12 people. Okay, depending on how big you make the slices. Okay, so. Like so. Okay. I'll put a little bit more of this on there too. Like that. Like so. Okay. Now, do the same thing again. Over and over. Like so. Okay, extend that out. You want to fill that up good.
Have you ever tried those lasagna noodles? They say you don't have to cook and boil ahead of time.
That's what these are. Okay, but I prefer to par cook them a little bit. Okay, but that's what these are. You don't have to boil them. Okay, you just do the layers, okay, and it cooks a little bit longer. Okay, so, but yeah, that's what these noodles are. So we can do that. Okay, get these apart here a little bit. Okay, like so. All right. Now we can put this one in here. All right. Go right there. Now just keep making your layers. Okay, like so. Okay, you get your ricotta on top, like so. And when this is done, okay, it's just one fantastic meal. It's really, really great. And, you know, if you have a lot of people, it goes a long way, you know, so it's works out really well. It's a great meal to serve with a lot of people. And with this, you serve a salad, okay, and you're all set. Garlic bread, and that's the full meal. You know, you could do, you could feed a lot of people with it. Okay, so, but yeah, works out really well. Okay, like so. Okay. But yeah, with the noodles that you don't have to cook, okay, the one that you were talking about works out really well also. Okay, it comes out the same way.
Could you substitute the dried basil and parsley for the fresh?
That's what I did. The basil, and the parsley is fresh.
I know, but could you substitute it
You
for the
certainly
dry?
can, you can. You could use the dry also, okay? But I find the fresh has more flavor to it, okay, than the dry. Okay, so.
I understand this is on Facebook or somewhere around YouTube.
This is on YouTube. I believe it's on YouTube. And yeah, you could just punch in YouTube and lead link, and it should bring you right up to all the menus that I did. Okay, and of course, everyone that's here will get a menu of the dinner. Okay, so. Okay. Much of this on there. Sauce on there. Good to the last scoop. Okay, so that is our lasagna, what it looks like, okay? Now, when I tell you that this will feed a lot of people, it will. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the oven and do it for about maybe 30 minutes, okay? Since I par cooked them, 20 minutes should suffice, okay? It should be fine, okay? So let's pop this in the oven now, okay? And then in about 20 minutes, we will take it out. Once it's bubbly, it will be fantastic. So we have the lasagna out of the oven, and as you can see, okay, this is what the finished product looks like, okay? And now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna start cutting it, okay? But be very careful. You usually have to let this set for about 20 minutes, okay? But what I'm doing, I'm cutting it a little sooner, okay? But normally 20 minutes it'll be perfect because everything will start settling down. It's actually bubbling a little bit now, but it will be fine. Okay. Now, if we could get some plates and we will dish that out. Basically, that is your lasagna, and it will go a long way. And I'm Pepe, and enjoy. Buon appetito.